We are departing the anchorage at Nassau Island, which is just off of Nassau on New Providence Island. And there's Atlantis, the casinos, and all the high-rise fancy schmancy stuff, and all the expats living along the eastern shore. Somewhere over there there's a prison. Nassau is undeveloped, uninhabited, except for a family of pigs that come out to be fed from the tourists. And it's got some nice snorkeling along the shores and the outer islands. We have a dicey cut to go through between Paradise Island and Nassau. We'll squeeze through there, and that'll put us out into the open ocean. Well, actually, one of the many fingers of, or tongues of the ocean that comes into the Bahamas. The Bahamas consists of some huge, shallow, flat banks, 15, 20, 25 feet deep, that drops off precipitously to 1,000 to 2,000 feet deep. And all the islands, most of the islands, are along the edge, especially the oceanside edge of this steep bank. A lot of the sailing, especially in the exumas, is on the banks. You have to dodge some coral heads now and then, but it gives you access to all the islands from the protected side. It's very smooth sailing. You rarely get waves more than 5 feet high, usually more like 2. Smooth sailing, steady winds. That's why the Bahamas are such a mecca for sailors. Some of the other islands, like the Berries, the shallow side is too shallow. Sometimes it's exposed at low water. So in the Berries, you sail on the outside, in the deep water, and come into the cuts that separate the ocean from the banks. Here we are in New Providence, Nassau, Paradise Island, Sal, and we're currently on the banks. We can see the bottom of the sea. It's probably about 25 feet deep. And we're heading to ocean. That's going to be 1,000 feet deep or more. All the anchorages, like those 2 sailboats, are in the shallow banks. And then the island protects. The island gives you protection. So we're heading out into the deep water, into the ocean. Should be a little more waves, not too bad. Today is very calm. It's almost too calm. Hopefully we can sail this. Another day in the Bahamas. We're going to go explore a blue hole, and there may be some ruins of previous settlements nearby. It's a short dinghy ride around the point to a sandy beach, and then a walk in the woods full of spiders. Okay, welcome to the jungle.
I don't think so. Oh, there's a...
Welcome to Cistern Key, which is just off Great Harbor Key in the Berry Islands. And this island has a narrow channel that we can take the dinghy up, and we might see some wildlife in there. Should be pretty wild. And then on the coming back, there's a abandoned village which used to be the home of a bunch of drug lords. And there are mansions and BMWs and Mercedes abandoned in the woods, decaying. So, and an airplane underwater. So let's see what we see. This is Cistern Key. We have just landed here at the dinghy. And this used to be a haven for drug lords. So we're going to go explore some of the ruins of their houses, their abandoned boats, abandoned cars, abandoned everything. Now in New England, we get potholes in the road, maybe this deep from ice thaws. Here in the Bahamas, they get real potholes. Check this out.
There's a sinkhole.